And we're back. And before I start anything, I'd like to say one thing. You guys don't seem to be commenting very much. And, I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, please comment and subscribe and, do all these things. I honestly don't care if you, well, I care. But, I'm not going to, whore myself out for likes or anything like that. But it would be nice, if you guys commented, just so I know that I'm doing something right or doing something wrong. So, if you guys could start doing that, that'd be nice. Obviously, I can't force you to, but it'd be nice. And it looks like Najd is going to take Constantinopolis. At some point, at least. And the alliance cost us belly against Nizhny Novgorod. Lost a battle, lost our army here in Konya. So that's a thing. Okay, stay in Mantinese. Okay. We're winning the war in the north, losing the war in the south. Alright. I think we need to combine our navies. Ottomans are losing. They're merely negotiating for themselves. Honestly, yeah, I don't have a problem with them right now. It's just gonna be harder on me to deal with them right now. So I'll let them off easy for now. Keyword for now. They are going down, believe you me. Oh, they are going down. But now you get them out of the war, and the Mamluks shouldn't be too hard to get out of the war once we've, beaten off. Ooh, here we go. Something happening here. It's hitting the fan. Down south. Alright. They will go to Smyrna. Hopefully we can start taking out some of their more large armies. And we should be able to win the siege, in theory. No, we couldn't. I'm sieging with very low morale because I just want to get it over with. Mighty Fortress Smyrna. Alright, we can win this battle easily. It could be a close one if they had better morale, but they just their army, fell apart before us. We'll arrive there the same day. I'll put Hector in it just to help out. Couldn't hurt. We'll wait to the end of the month, and they're getting bad attrition in this place in garrison. So let's take this. Won the siege of Castamon. Sweet. Okay. Annex for 0 infamy. Amazing. Now, both go to Sinope. Or Sinope. Whichever it is. And completely decimate this. Yeah, they're gone. I don't see them being a player anytime in the future. This army at least, not the Mamluks in general, but that army. Now here comes the tricky business of fighting them off here. We need to get Najd out of this war, for one thing, to get rid of Constantinopolis. Get them off of it. Actually, just getting the Mamluks out of this war would be good enough. So what would they accept? Would they accept a large sum of money? Because I could give them that. Well, they should accept this. They don't, because they're very, very stupid. Alright. They are at war with Quara Coloniu, so hopefully that'll draw some attention from the north, or from the east, I mean. Their north and our east. Okay. We should have to put all the chips on the table with this battle. I don't really like that expression, but I use it a lot. All chips are on the table, or whatever the actual expression is. It's probably not the expression. Alright. Constantinopolis is going to be gone soon. So we're going to have to pay close attention to that. They have no leader here. Unless they put one in at the last second. which they didn't. But we have terrible terrain disadvantage, so we need to think about that. But I think our morale is just our superior numbers. Yeah, our superior numbers just went out in the end. No real revolt risk anywhere, so that's good. Right, we will arrive there before them, due to our general being cool. He's actually really good. I like Manuel. I'm gonna be sad when he dies, but his heir is actually pretty decent, better than he is. So Ioannis will be a better king. Still, I like Manuel. He's quite he's grown on me. Poland's the Peasants' War, which doesn't affect me at the moment. Alright, we will once again arrive there before them. Both of our armies will. Well, one will arrive at the same time. Caraman, you want to get out of this war? Offer tribute, concede defeat. How about a little bit of money? Grease your palms a little bit. Nope, wouldn't accept it. Okay. Alright, only 30 days until our cavalry is finished there. We will defeat them at Castamon. Right now. Hold on, folks. Well, that was a little bit annoying, but oh well. Moms, what can you do with them? Aha. Can we travel through these lands? No, we can't. But what we can do is have a cavalry unit that's almost finished. The Macedonian. Alright, you go there. We're going to need some way to get across here. We'd declare war and just use them, like use the war as military access, but that wouldn't be... Oh, ask for military access. They will just give it to us. They hate us quite badly, but I guess they must hate the Ottomans too, or something. Let me see their relation with the Ottomans. Relation. Yeah, they're not fond of the Ottomans, so I guess it must have to do something with that. So yeah, we'll just come around and attack them up the back. Right. We do need to get these provinces soon, though. We need to take out, take these guys out soon. Hopefully, do I have, how's good, okay, my military traditions, ooh, that's a good general. I like him. Okay, stability or infamy? I can take the infamy hit. It's not too important. I can live with it. Because it's going to burn off fairly quickly. Because the good thing about being Byzantium is that you can get quite a good bit of land early on without much really consequences due to the reconquest costs belly, which doesn't give you any repercussions. Okay, they're going to attack Mugala, which is, or is it Mugala? Mugla. They're going to attack Mugla in a few seconds. And we are throwing the the enemies out of there. So that's good. So they're going to Mugla, they're going to Konya. So the Mamluks are withdrawing support. So they will arrive the 25th. They will arrive there not ever, because they're not going anymore. Okay, so we will probably take Konya fairly easily. Alright, we have to make sure we win this battle. 16th of March. 16th of March. How about if you did it? You would get there the 14th of March, thus cutting off the Mamluk threat. 26th of March. 26th of March. I'm liking this. It's going pretty well. Alright. Now here's gonna be hard. Let's see how this battle goes. Plague, okay. Plagues are fine. I don't mind plagues. Well, I hate plagues, but... Ooh, they're just... That's not good for them at all. I could probably leave some men in Konya, to be honest. Just because I don't need them here down in Karaman. But numbers never hurt. Oh, that's painful. That's painful just to watch, folks. The Mamluk army being ripped apart. And no, now Nash wants peace. But now they're not a player in this war. So, no. You won't have your peace. And those guys will go there. You will siege here. We now have a better navy. And we could build an even better navy, like even more better. So I'll build another Carrack, which will take a long time to build because of our high war exhaustion. But the Mamluks, I think, might be ready to get out of this war. No, they would not accept that. But would they accept a concede defeat? They would not. Okay. So we'll just have to take Karaman. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. But I keep pronouncing it inconsistently. So, you know what? I should save it. LP War. I got scared for a minute that it was going to crash. Because I just remembered that it does that. And, yeah. To be honest, though, the video is almost over. So, I started timing the videos to be 10 to 15 minutes long, just because, well, the reason is that I used to have unlimited upload time on my YouTube account, but it was removed for some reason. YouTube removed my ability to upload infinite length videos, which I don't know why. Because they said if your account is in good standing and a bunch of other things, then it'll be fine. But for whatever reason, I can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes or 16 minutes to be exact. But okay, this video will be ending very shortly. So I think as soon as I take Anatolia, or maybe that won't happen until next month. Let's speed that up a little bit. Venice is just taking more and more, and I'm not liking it at all. Not one bit. Come on, guys. 10 guys? Seriously? And this place? Oh, now Nash is fighting it. Either way, guys, that's got to be the end of the video. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. This is getting fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me for the next time, for the next video.